board means that.
Well, what's the matchup like generally? Would you say? Did you say it's pretty close?
So I think it's like turn 1, you might be dead. Turn 2, you might be dead. Turn 3 and onwards, if they don't have Besage you and you have enough counter magic, you're fine.
Yeah.
Post-board?
Yeah.
But pre-board's pretty bad.
Yes, pre-board is pretty bad because you have all these clunky like white spells that don't really do anything. And I think especially in this matchup, Kentaro has demonstrated that he knows exactly what he's doing. He's also just a very good player, as we all know. So he knows that there are a couple things you need to do. The first is you leverage Spell Pierce, as maximally as possible. I'm putting Gristlebrand off of Show and Tell and Sneak Attack. Gristlebrand,
Pierce, which is good too.
Yeah. Gristlebrand is probably the best threat against Miracles because you just draw a bunch of really good blue cards and win.
He also has main deck Jace and a sideboard Jace.
Yeah. So those cards will be pretty good too.
It's also strong, yeah.
But post board, the draws where Atsuki has like Blast, Flusterstorm, Counterspell, Snapcaster, Blast are very, very good. Sneak Attack is probably decent in those situations because you can, bypass the efficient Pyroblast and Flusterstorm spells, but it's still like weak to like Force of Will and that sort of stuff.
Sure.
So.
Do you bring in any of the Wear Terrors?
Sorry, say again?
Do you bring in any of the Wear Terrors?
I like bringing in Wear Terror. Sometimes you can do weird situations where you force them to tap out by using Flusterstorm, or they'll just go for like a turn 2 sneak attack pass, because if they untap, you're dead and there's no threat that they're going to die on the next turn. And in those situations, Wear Terror is very good. Now, looking at this mulligan to 6.
The Vendilion Click. I think you keep it.
I think you keep it too. You have a Force of Will, right? So that's pretty good. You may be a little bit afraid of like Show and Tell into Spell Pierce. Those two cards work very well together. But if we make it a turn,
cantrips either, so you might not hit the third land. But
on a 6, you just keep.
Yeah, exactly. No Force of Will. That's
nice.
Good.
Okay.
Nice. Who are you rooting for, Anuraag?
I mean,
is it really close?
Are you rooting for the Miracle Surgical player or the Sneak and Show player?
Is that a main deck Blast? Did I skip?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, we went ahead one game. That's too bad.
My bad.
Okay.
Fail.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, I guess we know who wins game 1.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing that it doesn't just go like one game into...
How do we do that?
Oh, it's pretty easy to click ahead. We can keep fast forwarding.
Okay.
No, just fast forward now, because they're like looking at deck lists. I'm gonna go long.
I think they're sideboarding.
You were playing that card? That card is so bad. Well, you just brought in Surgical Extraction in the mirror, so I don't think you can talk to me.
And you're about to win a Grand Prix, so maybe you can. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, I wonder who... I mean, this is it. This is the finals. Like, whoever wins this...
Takes home the big check. All right, pre-game handshake, and we're off to the races.
All right. Well,
why is our chat talking about 12 posts for some reason?
I don't know. I feel like they've been talking about that for a while.
Yeah. No, Aaron's just trolling and whatever. It's fine. They're having fun. It's okay.
Is this a Miracles player that's claiming 12 posts is tier 1?
12 post is tier 1, right?
What?
Or not. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. That's besides the point. Neither here nor there. So looking at this game one hand, seems pretty good for...
Wow. Okay, is that turn...
That's
turn
turn
1 Emrakul or turn 2 Emrakul with Spell Pierce backup?
But there's a Force Will in there, right?
Oh, is there a Force of Will too?
Yeah, it's just
All
a
right,
turn
so
one.
Alright,
Okay.
well we didn't miss that much.
All right, guys.
This is why we missed it, I see. That was a 8-second blip.
Yep, turn 1 Emrakul, Force backup. What does Miracles have to beat this, like other than double Force? Can you...
Caracas that's not in the list?
Right,
Like,
because Council Judgment is even too slow now.
right, yeah. I mean, no, you could put a land into play and top deck Terminus.
Yeah,
That's
true.
all right, yeah, and that's what we're, that's the,
Alright, that's the line. Can we draw Terminus right here?
you know.
No? Okay, scoop him up then.
Stephen Show can do that.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm gonna go to 5, and
Ponder here.
Ponder.
you can leave a Terminus second from the bottom, then you're dead.
Yeah.
He's just looking at his deck.
I don't know what could possibly happen, but what's the point of scooping? You know, you just whatever. Just play it
Hey,
out, I
man,
guess.
I want to cast my Ponder.
This isn't the list
This
for the
card
one
is
is
great.
either, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
no!
all right.
I just wanted to look at the top 3 cards.
All right, so now let's
How
go.
close was Terminus?
Where were we?
Let's go into the sideboard a little,
Yeah.
I guess. So let's start with Kentaro Yamamoto. Since he won game 1, what cards did you bring in here, my sneak and show experts?
I like we were saying, Jace, Click, Flusterstorm, Red Blast. They're all options. I definitely like.
I think you bring all those in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suspect.
How do you-
I just have to look at what we're taking out, but all
Yeah.
those cards seem very strong.
What cards do you think you would take out?
That's true. That is tougher.
The first card that comes to my mind is Lotus Petal. Since the game's not going to end anytime fast.
Yeah, you can take out some Lotus Petals, or
Yeah.
maybe even all of them. And you can also take out some Preordains and Spell Piercers, I guess. But that's more marginal.
Yeah, I mean, you're not taking out the key things. You're not taking out Sneak Attack for show and tells.
Right.
You can take out
could
you
trim
can
a
one
guy.
creature.
Yeah, you could trim out maybe one Emrakul in this
Yeah,
matchup.
I like that.
And some number of Preordains potentially. Just because once Counterbalance is online, Preordain becomes really bad.
Yeah, so I think basically a creature, some petals, some Preordains.
If you're bringing in 6 cards,
Yeah.
I think you have enough to take out.
Sure. What do you guys think about explosives as an answer? Post-board it like a
To
post.
counterbalance?
Yeah, just like a once it's resolved. That's probably not the axis you want to be fighting on, right? Explosive seems
I
better
don't
for
think
just
so.
like
I don't think
disruptive things, like the disruptive dudes that you can't count.
Counterbalance is not always really good in this matchup either. Like, it's going to be good later in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for Miracle to justify jamming it early.
Alright,
You
so,
see
so
it,
now
right?
it's your turn.
You see it, right? In the sideboard, the one card that's actually really good here. I'm looking.
Ensnaring Bridge?
I'm looking at Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah.
Oh
that-
wow!
Sure.
So does the Sneak and Show player have an answer to that other than E? Actually, E doesn't work. He only has 2 colors.
Right.
Does he have anything?
I didn't
for
see
that?
an Echoing Truth,
Yeah.
which is...
I don't
They
think
usually
so, actually.
play one in that card just so you have an out to...
Stupid stuff.
Things like
yeah,
Ensnaring
yeah,
Bridge.
yeah.
Yeah,
Can we-
yeah,
Can we
yeah.
just double check and confirm that
Yeah, sure.
Shintaro doesn't have any bounce spells or whatever?
So,
So you can win through Click and Jace. That's
Okay.
Yeah,
not
Jace is-
likely to happen given that the other deck is Miracles, but
Right,
it is-
because we'll be able to set up counterbalance with like.
but again, you don't bring in E because you don't even have 3 colors to kill the bridge.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
right.
also a 1 of.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so how would you sideboard Anuraag?
I definitely like the Pyroblast, all the Red Blast effects, the Flusterstorms. I like bringing in at least one Wear Tear, and I do like bringing in Surgical Extraction here, especially since you know your opponent's not on the Boseiju plan. Stopping the first show and tell with a Flusterstorm, or a Force of Will, or a Pyroblast is going to be is viable.
So you're bringing in like 9 cards then?
Yeah. And
Okay.
the thing is, if you look at the main deck, right, there are a lot of cards to take out.
All the Plowshares, all the Terminus.
Yeah, all the plows, maybe all the terminus. You can leave one in arguably if you're afraid of show and tell into Emrakul, but I would give Kentaro more respect than that. Just because, you as a show and tell player, you want to be perfect with your kill. You don't want to let them have an opportunity to come back.
Spell Snare's coming out too.
Yeah, Spell Snare's coming out too.
So yeah, that's 9 cards.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
9 cards right there.
Would you consider trimming the Entreats for Mentors? Is that a better card to have against a combo deck than having Entreat, or is that close?
It goes both ways. Like tapping out on turn 3 for Mentor is a no-no, but
Sure.
at the same time, you may not want like the 21st land. You could bring in Mentor instead of that. You could have 2 Mentors over like an Entreat and like 21st land.
Yeah.
So you just play some split because sometimes one is better and sometimes the other is better. and
Right.
They're both pretty bad.
Yeah, and I mean, Monastery
I mean, if
Mentor.
there's an initial... If it's like... They try to go off early and you're able to fight over it, and then you can jam a Mentor after that.
Right, and that's when they're going to be rebuilding, and
That's
so
when
suddenly like,
You'll just win.
yeah. While you both are rebuilding, your rebuilding will actually just make a bunch of lethal dudes. So yeah, there's definitely that. But then also I know players like Philip, they've also said, Entreat's not too bad because it's an end step, instant speed threat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want a lot of guys either. You just want to be drawing disruption.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Cool. All right, so let's see how powerful the sideboard strategy is. I'm gonna just.
Yeah, we can fast forward to where we were.
Yeah.
The kept and he's scried.
It's gonna be a little blurry because we're going like 16 times the normal speed. Blah blah blah. www. All right, we're still this far.
Are they still talking about 12 post? Jeez.
Yeah.
I think this is just a troll on a troll on a troll at this point.
That's quite meta. And there it is. There's the trophy. I mean, I'd like to have that just on my desk.
So
We saw this part already.
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's just until they start.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, here's fine.
And this was the hand we saw, right? 2 lands, force, snap.
Yeah.
No
Start at the
counterbalance.
bottom, land go.
There was a Jace though. I think Jarvis is coming over afterwards, by the way.
Okay.
Kentaro likely holding up Spell Pierce. No, Red Blast. Okay.
So his hand.
It's actually really good. Kentaro has Jace, Click, and Sneak Attack. So he's attacking on like lots of axes here. He's gonna make
Does he have mana? He has the 3rd land, which is pretty good.
right. And there's an Emrakul there too. So there's very little that
Yeah, his hand's good.
Kentaro actually needs. Alright. I like this play a lot actually.
He's tight on mana.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even have anything good to flash back.
Yeah.
Do you brainstorm here?
I do. I brainstorm here. And I don't know if
Control blasts.
yeah.
It's pretty greedy to blast.
Wow, and this is already looking like a great draw.
Red blast, land, surgical.
Top.
Red black. Well, you wanted a land though.
Yeah, you definitely want the land. Well, did we find the land?
No.
No. Okay.
This stuff.
Yeah. Well, we're not dead immediately, so the Snapcaster is looking pretty decent.
Do you red blast here? The brainstorm.
No. Given that I know what the deck list is and that there's no Boseiju, I'd rather just save my Red Blast for the show and tell.
Okay.
If there was Boseiju in the deck list, I'd be more incentivized to stop the brainstorm
It's
because
pretty scary red blast there.
yeah, because I mean this is the only point that I can actually interact on the
That
stack.
could just be a bait spell, and then I mean,
Right. Yeah.
Double-
Yeah. Because you can untap show and tell, and then you have to force.
so you got double force will, I think.
Yeah, you do have a bunch of forces, but that's gonna play right into Spell Pierce, potentially.
Right.
Yeah, he found Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
I
I think we just
think
sit
we
and
just-
wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Opponent's hand
Well,
is very bad.
next turn you can. My
Or you
hand's
start
so
jamming.
good. Next turn you can go, show and tell with Spell Pierce backup.
Put one into play.
You
Oh,
got-
Emrakul?
you got-
And then it's gonna get double forced.
He's got
But-
2 sneak attacks.
Yeah,
He's like
you're just so
jam the
good.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to answer it. That's
Okay,
right.
yeah,
Jam
there's
the
just-
sneak attack.
Too high saturation of threats for the
Same with
mulligan
show
to
and
6
tell.
handle. Yeah.
So you kind of plays around.
I think
more.
he
Show
just
and tell
wants
does get blasted.
he just wants access to like 4 or 5 mana, and then he just keeps jamming threats. I think his hand is so good. I think he might
You don't fetch?
not fetch. Yeah.
That's mortifying.
Right? Yeah, he does not
Wow.
fetch. No, but like I said, this hand is so good.
Warning.
Like he could also have gone for a click, and I think that's maybe what he's doing. He's going for a click instead.
Yeah,
Right.
Just playing as safe as you can.
Oh, he did find land.
Weird.
So he didn't find the top then.
Oh, we kept Pyroblast double force up. That's why we didn't play the land last turn.
So Medallion Click will eat a Pyroblast.
Mm-hmm.
They'll jam the sneak attack. They'll force. He'll Spell Pierce. He'll force back.
And then next turn
And
you
then
go for
next
sneak
turn,
attack again.
Yeah, you just go for it again.
Actually, there's a surgical extraction on top of the deck.
Ooh, that's true. So hitting the
Sneak attack would be big game.
yeah. But then he still has show and tell, doesn't he? Doesn't he have like all the things?
It's just too much, yeah. And there's a Jace in there as well.
Yeah.
Did the Jace? Okay, we've named all these cards. Surely something had to have been shuffled back, right? Like
one of those.
He shuffles back a Spell Pierce. I'm pretty sure.
I think that's fine. I think you just deploy these things and force them to answer it.
If you just tap out every turn, Spell Pierce isn't really that necessary because you're just trying to stop. You're just trying to, overload their counter magic.
Yeah. Oh god. That art's so much worse than the original art.
Yeah.
I do agree with you here. I am a bigger fan of the original art.
The original art is just, it's like so well intentioned to what the card was supposed to be.
Right.
These little bad creatures, not giant creatures that come in and do stuff. It's nice and nostalgic. Okay.
All right, so now we
draw the surgical.
Yeah, Atsuki is.
Does he have show and tell?
Or the Jace.
Okay, so it's a top, and he can. So there was not a surgical then.
I guess not. Yeah.
It was top, red blast, Tarn was the brainstorm.
Top red blast Tarn. That sounds about right. Yeah. I think you just go in again.
Is he debating between sneak attack and show and tell? Okay, no, he's going for sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like he doesn't have show and tell. He has Jace though. Well, you can't even counter this.
Yeah.
You have no hand. Yeah, that's over.
Well, no, he can tap top and blind draw counterspell.
You can, Spell Pierce doesn't work. Oh, Terminus. There you go.
Wow. All right. That's great. Beginning of combat. Hold up. Retain priority fetch.
So this buys some time, but he has a Jace. So
he's like, nice still having Terminus in your deck.
Yeah. You know, it'd be hilarious if when he rips the wear tear.
Wear tear. And,
yes.
And then like red blast.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, very, very good draw.
You definitely top for the wear. Yeah. Jace.
Is that a surgical? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Foils was harder. Right. Or just draws a creature.
He's gonna cast Jace.
And the Jace will draw a creature.
Is today Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, there's work tomorrow. No. Oh well.
Anuraag, you don't go to work.
Oh, he has Emrakul.
Right, so I think he's gonna try and bait some sort of spell here with the Jace.
I mean, I think you just know he's won, but this is a fine play. Like maybe he finds another land in a Grizzlebrand.
He can like find a force for a second Terminus.
Oh, he can play out a second red source and have 2 Emrakuls in his hand. If somehow he has another Terminus on the top of his deck, you're still gonna get to annihilate him.
So here, Kentaro is putting back the Brainstorm, keeping I think 2 Emrakuls and
well, this plays around Terminus, which is the only card that stops Annihilator right here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And the City of Trader is probably gone.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Sneak and show.
There it is. I haven't seen a lot of that lately. Whoa! All right. There it is.
I mean,
so lucky.
The deck seems, I don't know. It definitely
seems good when you
invincible
draw like that.
Yeah. Just turn 0, Emrakul, get them.
Didn't see in the games where you just draw consecutive Bristlebrands.
Yeah.
You don't need them.
Yeah.
To be fair, Kentaro's deck has 4 Preordains, so it's more consistent than some of the other lists.
All right, and here's Yuya congratulating Kentaro on his win. Well, those are some nice classes. Sweet.
Are they?
All right, cool.
All right, let's look at coverage now. I've been hiding everything. Let's see if they posted more deck lists.
All right, so what do you want me to go?
Just go to Wizards website. Just go to dailymtg.com.
Okay.
Or you can just go up, just scroll up, and then go to like back to coverage or something.
Magic the Gathering?
Go to events.
Events.
Home. Coverage. No, just go to events home.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with the mothership. Oh, there it is. All right.
It shows you how it's done.
Sneaking past 2,500 other
Get it?
competitors.
Because he's saying sneaking shit.
It's a good joke. It's a good one.
Wait. Did we say 9th?
Go back.
9th what? 9th? Okay, 9th top 8. First trophy. Very good. That's awesome.
Read more. Oh, you don't go on this website, do you?
I really don't know.
Right, scroll down.
One of the worst websites on the planet.
All right.
So.
Oh,
yay! They posted top 64. I am super excited as a legacy player. I love seeing deck lists. I love seeing innovations. We've already seen the top 8. Let's take a look at 9 through 32.
Sure. I'm gonna
So actually, can you go back one? I want to see the standings to figure out how many of these people went 13 and 2. Go down, all the way down. Go down. Standings. Round 15.
All right, so standings after round 15.
So
8th place, 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
so
people.
13th. Yep.
So through 13th, we have X
13 twos.
Wow, and that's so crazy.
That's cool.
Oh, okay, so
And where did the 12 threes stop?
12 threes.
Probably a lot further down because there were so many people.
Holla, there's no.
Oh yeah, the Japanese Miracles Master.
Yeah. Oh, there's Ben Friedman.
Yeah, he won out after a loss. So he went 5-1 on day 2. Joe won out after getting his round 1 loss too. That's pretty good.
That's incredible. Okay.
So he didn't lose a match today technically. Kevin did well too.
Kevin did very
That's
well.
awesome. So it looks like it ends at 56.
Okay. Wow.
Cool. All right.
That's crazy.
Let's go back.
You have to go 12-3 to make top. Okay. All right. So let's look at the 9th through 32nd.
So 9 through 13 was same record. Could have been in the top 8 if things went a little bit different on breakers.
Okay. So.
All right. So nothing special here. There's a group.
In the sideboard.
Yeah.
Murderous cut's pretty good. And he's got the sideboard Baleful Strix. That seems like a Jerry Thompson kind of thing from like way back when.
He's playing more Planeswalkers than I think a lot of lists are playing these days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The second Jace the Mind
board.
Sculptor. Yeah. Garrick Relentless is a very good card.
Another Death and Taxes.
Good guys. All right. Igancho Castle, yes.
Woo!
Why?
I want to have a bad mana base.
Let's see. 1 Heretic Cathar. 1 Prelate. With another Prelate in the board.
This is going all in on the Recruiter.
Okay. He's got the split of Gideon and Cataclysm, and he's got the Menriki Gusari.
Ooh,
that's respect.
That's really good in the mirror.
Yeah, that's respect for the mirror. I remember when everyone played Stoneblade in the States, and like Menriki Gusari was just like the new hip thing, and it was just in a bunch of the sideboards. That was great. 3 Recruiter over the guard though. That's fascinating.
I don't know. I think you usually see 2 or 3.
Okay. Yeah, 2 I'm used to.
2 is more common.
Yeah, well, the third one, and he's got Mangara as well. Okay.
Blue-red Delver deck.
Woo! So one almost top 8'd. Nice. And this is a burn build. You see 4 Chain Lightnings.
Mm-hmm. So a couple true names. I guess that works in the burn build. But
okay. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet list. Bedlam Reveler in the sideboard. 4 Pyroblast. So we're not losing to Miracles today.
I think that's the only card in Miracles that it's scared of is Counterbalance. Every other card you just power through.
Blue-red is just way too fast. And with all the burn, Counterbalance is like very critical to winning.
Another Miracles deck.
Okay, alright.
How many predicts? 1 predict!
Nice. This looks like Angelo's list with an extra land.
And an extra predict?
1 land, 1 predict over a counterspell and an explosives.
Okay.
Yeah, and then in the sideboard, okay, we see
simple.
Yeah. Alright. Another blue-red Delver. Okay, so this is the last X2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this deck is good. It's good at what it does. I think it's good against Miracles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love the combo matchup, but yeah.
The Fire Blast and the Price of Progress, those are pretty cool.
Ooh, wow. And now we see the first quote-unquote Japanese deck. This deck used to be really popular in the US and has died out. It's still played in Japan.
Really old school Stoneblade, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Like 2 Ponders, 4 Brainstorms, okay.
Interesting.
Tassigur's to go well with Caracas. There's 1 Caracas, okay. And anything in the sideboard?
Humility. And Nahiri, the Lithomancer.
And a Sanctum Prelate with the Crucible. Whoa, okay, there's a lot of things going on. So this is just Death...
Wait.
This is Deathblade without
it's
the...
Esper Blade.
Wait, how are we casting this Nahiri? I'm
use?
It's just 5 mana.
It's white.
Yeah. It's the command.
not
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
great.
It's for miracles.
Okay.
Yeah, you get back your Batter Skull.
You can make what is the thing you make called? It's like
some super thing.
indestructible.
Like +5/+5.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Painter with
So this
4
is not.
Chandra Torch of Defiance.
That's cool.
Okay.
No, Chandra's so good in that deck though, because
It's pretty good.
it just draws cards, and you need
Just
that,
artifact is good.
and it's not hard to cast.
Fiery Confluence showing up in this list as well.
Mm-hmm.
Shardless Sultan. So in the top 16, we have 4 Miracles decks,
Mm-hmm.
2 Blue-Red Delver decks.
Yep.
2 Sneak and Show decks. 2 Death and Taxes decks.
That's what, 10 so far?
Yeah, and then 1 of decks, right?
2 Shardless decks.
Oh, there were 2 Charlotte decks? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this one. This is the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a bunch of one-ofs. Painter, Esper. ETC. There's a Leovold in the sideboard and a Liliana the Last Hope.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Card is really good against death and taxes.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Another Sneak and Show in 17.
This one's playing Omniscience too.
Which has been the more common version of Secret
Ooh,
Show
and 3
recently.
instead of Bloodwind, he's playing Magus of the Moon.
And Trick Bind. Nice. Oh, he's got Cunning Wish. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Food Chain.
What?
Kageyama, is this the player we saw?
He was EXO, and then he did not. Yeah, we saw him on camera.
Okay.
It's like-
Yeah. So we're familiar
Yeah.
with this list. Alright, we're just gonna, and then here's Miracle Legend.
Japanese Miracles.
Okay, so he's got the 2 Predict, 3 Swords, 4 Terminus.
No one cares, Anuraag.
Yeah, no one cares.
Sorry.
61 cards!
Wait, what?
61 cards!
What? Are you serious?
Correct.
I don't want to. Okay, moving on.
Don't want to talk about it. Grixis Delver, finally.
All right.
One person made it into.
Whoa! Look
3.
at the sideboard, though. Dang.
Chandra Torture Defiance.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I
That's
mean,
pretty cool.
Can't
I
Fire
guess
Blast
if you
that.
resolve it against miracles, you win. But
I mean, it's very hard to kill, and it answers Mentor too,
Cool.
and does a bunch of cool stuff.
Like it.
Yeah.
Sneak and Show.
Wow,
yeah.
there's a lot of sneak.
Yeah,
and
maybe
show.
this deck is just more popular over there. I think it is just more popular over there. I'm surprised it's this popular or
Yeah.
it's done this well.
And this is a run back of the Omniscience variation.
Food Chain. You know what? There hasn't been Eldrazi.
Oh, yeah.
Eldrazi was
That-
everywhere on
there
the
we go.
team,
There we go. There's the first one.
but it didn't do well.
Okay.
4 Oblivion Sower.
Yeah, that's the new Moto variation.
Mihara, who we saw,
Right.
pretty standard. More miracles.
Nice.
Another Eldrazi.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna zoom by these.
Shardless.
Elves.
Elves.
So 2 elves in the top 32 then?
Sure. Delver.
Anything interesting here?
No.
Winter Orb.
Delver.
2 Winter Orb. 2 Ensnaring Bridge. Whoa.
Ew. I guess everyone's playing Sneak and Show, so.
Yeah. And then another blue red. So Delver is not too poorly
Let's look at
represented.
the
there.
next 32 through 64.
Sure. Alright, I'm just gonna like.
Death and Taxes.
Okay. Another Sneak and
Show.
Show.
Death and Taxes.
Ryo Kanazawa, I think we saw him on camera, right? Was it him?
I don't know.
Never mind. I'm lying. I'm bad.
Bug Delver. Liliana and him. This was the Dragon Stomping
Dragon
player.
Stomping. What?
Nice. Yeah, this is.
Elves.
Elves.
Dragon Stompy.
What is this?
I think this.
Oh,
is
this was the Dragon
This
Stompy
is
player.
Taisha's
Okay,
deck. Yeah.
okay.
You just take a look at this. Yeah, it's
This
just
beauty.
It's
What
great.
what is going on?
It's so great.
What does Sinbrodder do?
It's like Dark Confidant, I think, but worse.
Instead, your opponent can make you. Remember we talked about this in the
this
game. Yeah,
card.
yeah, yeah. You can take the
Yeah.
You can deal damage instead of drawing the card, but your opponent has the choice. Right. Ben Friedman. Woo!
Leovold. He's playing 2 Leovolds.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's playing 3 Edicts.
And the
I
sideboard.
guess if you see a lot of Sneak and Show,
You're just
Yeah.
Eldrazi too.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Like this meta game seems like Sneak and Show and Eldrazi. Oh, Black Red, finally the deck that has been all the rage online. does have a finish here.
Okay, 2 Collective Brutality, but with the unmasked and the
So
main
he's
deck.
playing the Spirit Guide version as opposed to the Oh, he's playing. Whoa, this is weird. He's playing 4 Spirit Guide and 4 Unmasked.
So what's he not playing? He's not playing any
Collective Brutality.
No,
Animate Dead?
Or Thoughtseize.
Oh, he's got Animate Dead.
So he's not playing Thoughtseize or Collective Brutality, and he's playing Spirit Guide and Unmask. I can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the 2 Fairy Macaques in the sideboard. Nice.
4 sneak attacks.
Another Oblivion Sower Eldrazi list. With Thorn of Amethyst in the board. Okay.
So why are we playing
That's
Oblivion
pretty
Sower and
typical.
Eldrazi these days?
To ramp up to Ulamog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now, Miracles has this like lands, hate, and Blood Moon and stuff, and then Oblivion Sower Ulamog beats that.
Okay, here it is. So now we're starting to get into the dirt with all these.
The
old
dirt?
Yeah. With I look more. Just all these Miracles decks and
Miracles.
Eldrazi decks. Is
Alright.
anything interesting
Keep
here?
going.
2 bridges. Okay. 3 counterbalance.
Shardless. Eldrazi.
More Shardless decks than I would anticipate.
Eldrazi. All the Eldrazi, they didn't do super well. They didn't do super poorly
What?
either.
Okay, I
Whoa, Ninja of the Devours!
Cool
We
deck.
found...
Cool deck.
Yeah.
that's great. That's
We
sweet.
found some cool Japanese tech finally.
Yes.
Wait, but I don't even understand. You don't even have good creatures for Ninja of the
Yeah, you
Devours.
do. You bring
Baleful
back your Baleful Strix.
And you don't care about your Shardless.
Okay, fine. Alright.
You bring back your Eternal Witness? What the hell? Come on, man. This is the dopest.
Are you attacking with Eternal Witness on like turn 3? Are you
Yes.
alive?
You are. You're doing it. It's happened. You've killed all their things, and you somehow need a dirtle more. You play Ninja of the Deep Hours.
You do have 8 removal spells. That's crazy. This deck is
Is
sweet.
he even playing Brainstorm? Okay, he's playing Brainstorm.
We got Pernicious Deed in the sideboard. You got that one of Imperial Recruiter. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Nice. Kevin King. Woo! He's the
Lands.
only lands player?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did hear Lands was somewhat popular over there, but...
Oh, really?
Or I've seen some people play it.
And he's got the Seismic Assault, Molten Vortex.
So the Daryl Ayers list.
He has a Trinisphere in his board. I guess getting rid of 1 Chalice.
Maybe...
I could have sworn he said he was going to play Crucible. I was pretty excited about that.
Death in Texas.
Yeah, there we go.
Good guys.
Joe Miracles, USA. Alright.
Alright, and this is a pretty typical Joe Lasso
Yeah,
list.
USA Miracles too. This is very.
Dredge.
Alright.
Is that-
Noxious Revival. Nice.
I like Dredge.
We got another Jarvis Delver.
Very good. Cutting main deck Thoughtseize though.
And then another interesting elves list.
Alright.
He does play 4 elves.
This is true.
It's fine.
Alright, it was the first copy of Infect.
Well, I'm just happy they have all these decks up.
Oh, there we go. One more
Another
copy.
lands deck?
Oh, but this is blue.
Is this blue?
Yeah, this is
Burgeoning?
blue lands. What is burgeoning?
Wait, 67 cards? Yes!
Burgeoning.
We decided that we really need
All these lands.
all of these lands.
Wow.
Like, my crop rotations are so much better when I can get, like, Caracas.
Oh, he's got
Riftstone
Ghost Quarter
Portal.
and Port.
Yeah, but I can't decide between Ghost Quarter and Port. They're
Do
both
both.
so good. Yeah, we got them both.
It's amazing.
Wow.
I love
he
Teleria West.
has everything.
Is he playing Gamble?
Nah, too good.
No.
We're just gonna draw it. Dude, how does he find his light from the Loams?
I don't know. Good question. Alright.
Merfolk.
Merfolk.
Is this the one with the Vendilion clicks and the
No.
Fencers? Darn.
Less cool.
Oh look,
Miracles.
Miracles.
Nice.
Miracles.
Kobayashi.
I think we can say dominated this tournament.
Yeah, which is always scary because that's just one step closer.
Yes, yes,
To
yes,
death,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah, we
pretty
just
cool.
need to all. We need to just all start playing Miracles and make sure it does well at the GP.
Right? Colgan's Command.
Put it
Alright.
in bed.
Jund. I've seen Jund with 2 Chandras.
Okay.
It's pretty
Miri's
cool.
Guile is pretty interesting in this deck. I like the one of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Li Shitian played Dredge.
Wow.
Oh, wow, what a great Dredge deck.
Wow.
Wow. What dredges does he have in there?
Dark Blast.
Got him.
That's funny. Alright, Valentine Mackle with Miracles. Miracles Master Valentine Mackle. Pretty stock list. Okay.
Oh look.
Ryuga
Miracles.
Saito.
Joe Miracles.
Alright, nice. He actually has fewer creatures, but yeah, it's pretty
Main deck Ensnaring Bridge. Why not?
Predict as well. Why not?
Oh look, another Miracles deck.
Oh, hello. Cool. Cool. I'm just gonna ignore this. Blue-white tempo.
Ooh, Spellcaller,
This
Mausoleum.
is sick.
This is great.
Mausoleum Wanderer. Oh man.
This is pretty sweet.
Wait, so he's playing 7 Judges Familiars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Spellcraft.
And Mausoleum Wanderer gets Desire the Link.
So he's basically saying, hey, I really hope I draw Stoneforge Mystic so then I can crush you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my creatures are
Oh, and he got 64.
Yeah.
Okay.
Main deck meddling mage.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, well, that's pretty interesting. I guess you're going to do your data analysis thing and figure
Yeah,
out...
this was sweet. This
Yeah.
was a fun event. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it. Julian Knob is going to put these VODs, he's going to split them out and put them on YouTube sometime in the next week. So you can enjoy there as well.
Sweet, perfect. All right, guys, yeah, thanks for joining. James, thanks for
Yeah,
coming
it was
over.
fun.
And maybe we'll see you guys again in the next non-Euro
The next Japan Legacy GP in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Later.
Or not.
We're stuck. We can't leave.
OBS is frozen. Cool.
Okay, we're stuck here.
Close window. Gross.
We're just stuck here. I wonder if it's still broadcasting.
Oh, of course it is, yeah.